Have you ever wondered about the intricacies of international aid and its implications? Today, we dive into the current situation in Ukraine and the role of the United States in providing aid. This topic is not just relevant, but crucial in understanding the dynamics of our interconnected world. The importance of international aid cannot be overstated, as it often serves as a lifeline for countries in conflict, such as Ukraine. In recent times, the U.S. has played a significant role in assisting Ukraine, particularly in its ongoing conflict with Russia. From the signing of a spending bill that provided over $13 billion in military and humanitarian aid to Ukraine, to the potential new aid package being planned by the Biden administration, the U.S. has been actively involved in Ukraine's fight for sovereignty. But this aid is not without its challenges, as further assistance hinges on an agreement in Congress where the prospects remain uncertain. As we unravel the series of events leading to the current situation, we hope to shed light on the complexities of international relations and aid. Let's journey back to understand the chain of events leading to the current state of affairs. Our story begins in 2014, when the United States first started supporting Ukraine. Over the years, this support has been consistent, amassing over $5.6 billion in assistance up until early 2022. Come March of the same year, a significant leap was made. President Joe Biden signed a spending bill providing a whopping $13.6 billion in aid to Ukraine. This package was a mix of military and humanitarian aid, with a substantial part of the funds earmarked for the U.S. Department of Defense to deploy troops and send defense equipment to Ukraine. It also included funds to combat disinformation, support local activists and journalists, and hold Russia accountable for human rights violations. The bill was an increase from the initial request of $10 billion, demonstrating the U.S.'s commitment to Ukraine's cause. Fast forward to October 2023, the White House, in a strategic move, considered tying aid requests for Ukraine and Israel together. The aim was to secure support from Republican lawmakers, particularly those who had previously opposed aid to Ukraine. By linking the two requests, the administration hoped to leverage the Republicans' support for Israel to ensure continued aid to Ukraine. Now, we arrive in December 2023. The Biden administration announced plans for another military aid package for Ukraine, this time for roughly $111 billion supplemental package. However, with replenishment authority running out, further assistance would need approval from Congress, where the prospects for a deal were uncertain. The White House warned that U.S. aid would run out by the end of the year, with the Pentagon's funding to provide weapons directly from the Defense Department inventory is almost depleted. The game of politics is often a complex chess match, where every move holds significant implications. Nowhere is this truer than in the political strategies employed to secure aid for Ukraine. One such strategy centers on the proposal to link aid for Ukraine and Israel. This is a classic example of political maneuvering, where the objective is to secure the support of Republican lawmakers. The Biden administration, recognizing the Republican Party's strong support for Israel, is considering combining aid requests for both nations. The strategy is twofold. First, it aims to fulfill the administration's pledge to provide Ukraine with assistance against Russia. Second, it capitalizes on the Republican Party's backing for Israel. However, the political chess match doesn't end there. Opposition from Republicans presents a significant obstacle. House Republicans, particularly the pro-Trump MAGA wing, have opposed continued aid to Ukraine. By tying the two aid requests together, the administration hopes to win over Republicans who would be unlikely to oppose military funding for Israel. Yet, the demands from Republicans extend beyond the issue of aid. They have insisted that improved border security be a part of any deal on Ukraine aid. This move introduces another piece onto the chessboard, adding another layer of complexity to the negotiations. The situation is further complicated by the fact that time is running out. The year's end is fast approaching, and with it, the depletion of U.S. aid for Ukraine's fight against Russia. The clock is ticking, and each move must be calculated with precision and foresight. In the Senate, where Democrats hold a slim majority, talks continue. The aim is to clinch a deal that includes aid for Ukraine and Israel, along with new measures to improve security at the U.S.-Mexico border. However, reaching an agreement in the remaining days before the holiday break presents a significant challenge. The political chessboard of international relations continues to evolve, with each move holding potential for significant consequences. As the game unfolds, the fate of Ukraine hangs in the balance, serving as a stark reminder of the real-world implications of these political maneuvers. As we gaze into the horizon, the road ahead remains uncertain and full of challenges. The question of future aid for Ukraine is a complex puzzle that has yet to be solved. Indeed, the situation is fraught with political intricacies that verge on a delicate dance of diplomacy, negotiation, and strategic maneuvering. The role of Congress in this equation cannot be overstated. The power to authorize additional aid lies squarely on their shoulders. It's a responsibility that calls for a bipartisan agreement, a feat that is often elusive in the tumultuous world of politics. The need for such an agreement underscores the importance of unity and common purpose in the face of global challenges. But time is of the essence. The clock is ticking, and with each passing moment, the stakes become higher for Ukraine. The delay in securing additional aid is not without its implications. It's a precarious balancing act on a tightrope of urgency and due process. This delay could potentially impact the country's ability to defend itself, to maintain its sovereignty, and to safeguard the rights and freedoms of its people. Yet, even amidst these challenges, there is hope. The ongoing talks in the Senate bear testament to the relentless pursuit of a resolution. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of democracy and the collective will to uphold justice and peace. In the grand scheme of things, this situation is more than just about aid. It's about the values and principles that we stand for as a nation. It's about our commitment to supporting those who fight for their freedom, their dignity, and their right to self-determination. As we await further developments, the future of U.S. aid to Ukraine remains a topic of keen interest and debate. It's a narrative that continues to unfold, a story that we are all a part of. And as we journey on this road, our collective hope is for a resolution that upholds justice, peace, and the inherent dignity of all nations. As we draw our discussion to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the main points discussed today. We've journeyed through a timeline of events, beginning with Ukraine's ongoing conflict with Russia. We delved into the U.S.'s continued support for Ukraine, which has spanned nearly a decade and amounts to billions of dollars in military and humanitarian aid. We've also examined the political chessboard, where strategies are as complex as they are crucial. We've seen how the White House's plan to tie aid for Ukraine and Israel together aimed to secure support from Republican lawmakers. We've also observed the challenges this presents, with significant opposition voiced against additional aid for Ukraine within the Republican-controlled House of Representatives. Looking ahead, we've considered the potential challenges that lie on the road. The White House has warned that U.S. aid will run out by the year's end for Ukraine's fight to retake territory occupied by Russian forces. As we look to the horizon, the question of whether Congress will act in time to pass an emergency spending bill hangs heavily in the air. In reflecting on these points, it becomes clear that understanding international relations and aid is no easy task. It's a complicated dance of diplomacy, aid, and power, with every move consequential and far-reaching. These decisions not only shape the lives of those directly involved, but also ripple out to influence the global political landscape. As we navigate the complex world of international politics, we hope to have shed some light on the intricate dance of diplomacy, aid, and power. Thank you for watching until the end. Your support truly means a great deal to us. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to share them in the comments section. Additionally, if you enjoyed the content, please give the video a thumbs up. Click the like button. This sends a signal to YouTube that there's interest in this video, helping it reach a wider audience. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos on the latest financial news. Thanks once more, and stay tuned for more exciting content.